disappointing batting performance because there were plenty of runs in this wicket for them. Bowled him. Well, we may get a little action.
Well, a rather loose shot that finished Andrew Hudson's innings. It did come back a long way. Off stump, taken out, a good delivery, but still he played it loosely. And he goes for 93. Here's the reception for Andrew Hudson, bowled by Waqar Younis, 93.
When you've got wickets in hand, but
You lose one or two now and you've got a problem. There's misses.
there's
And
there's a run out. There could be more. They could all be run out, quite
Yes,
frankly.
in fact, it's Jonty Rhodes who's out, but you take your choice of which one is run out.
Well, that was suicidal. Jonty Rhodes trying to run a bye to the wicket-keeper, and Latif kept his cool and just underarmed it into the stumps. McMillan wasn't interested in coming. If you're going to do that sort of thing, you must plan it beforehand, and both batsmen must know exactly what's going on. You see, he pushes and misses, and Jonty Rhodes just keeps coming. Back goes McMillan, makes his ground. Rhodes is out by a mile, and so he's the one who has to walk just to make sure that they were going to get the decision. The ball was lobbed to many ready hands at the other side.
Yes,
and the wicket's
it's
broken.
extraordinary, and someone actually protecting the wicket.
Well, they pulled it out. A stump, that's what you've got to do if you brush the wickets and the bails fall off and you haven't actually broken the wicket properly. And he pulled out a stump, and just to make sure, but he didn't need to do it. Jonty Rhodes had been run out, and enter Dave Richardson, the wicketkeeper, who likes to just run them down to third man and so give the other batsman the strike. But they're now both new batsmen at the wicket, and with South Africa still 28 runs shy, this was madness.
Yes, I mentioned that earlier on, so that's the last thing South Africa wants, is a run out. That's exactly what you got.
But to get it in this fashion,
Yes,
it's crazy.
it's going to be very tight.
Oh, they're taking absolute
out.
suicidal runs now, and he's run out again by a mile.
That was fantastic bit of fielding by Wasim Akram, because he was going very quick from his follow-through. Pick up throw in one action. Let's see that. Takes off. Wasim Akram really attacking that ball. One action. Out by yards. Bullseye.
Well, two stupid run-outs, and it's plunged South Africa to 7 for 182, and now they're going to be very hard-pressed indeed.
182 now for 7. That's going to be 4. Now that again tilts the balance of this game. This is the sort of match this has turned out to be.
Well, that was a marvellous cricket shot by Dave Richardson through the covers, and that's what South Africa needs. He needs a few more boundaries like that.
So 189, so 20 runs needed by South Africa.
20 runs off 9 deliveries. You've got to make contact every ball. And this is going to be 4 runs, I think. Yes, it is indeed 4 runs of an outside edge. They all count, though.
So 16 runs required. What a match. Not recommended for the weak and heart.
And this third encounter between these two countries turning out to be an absolute humdinger.
Bowled him.
Off stump, laid back, flat on the ground.
What a match. Again, it swung round.
What a bowling performance by Waqar Younis.
Yes. They've all been bowled, his victims.
Playing completely down the wrong line. Shades of that extraordinary match against Kim Hughes' Rebel side when they needed 18 runs from 18 balls with 8 wickets in hand, and Clive Rice bowled them out. And South Africa won that match. It was a most improbable victory. And with South Africa coasting along as they were after an opening partnership of 100 and then a second wicket partnership of 58, when they were sitting pretty at 159 for 1, it looked all over for Pakistan, but they've got the power, believe me. Varney de Villiers to the wicket, and he's never been called on to bat in the 6 limited over matches that he's played so far, but if ever he's had to come to the wicket in a time of crisis, it is now. Well,
13 runs from 4 balls, 2 wickets in hand.
It ain't on, really.
Well, you never know. From Pakistan's point of view, lucky that it's Waqar Younis who's bowling for sheer accuracy and pace. They swung him round. They get 1, and they go for the second. There should be a run out, and he should be gone. Yes, he's gone out. Run out.
Well, umpire Carl Liebenberg, I think what might have gone through his mind is, well, should I call for the third umpire?
Yes.
And the television replays, but he was satisfied, and certainly it looked at the way he lunged that he was well out anyway, and he only has to call on the third umpire and the television replays if he has doubt in his mind, and he didn't there. And one can hardly blame the South Africans here for going for that second run. They had to take a chance and hope that the return to the wicketkeeper Latif would be a poor one. It was not.
It was a good return. That's Aqib Javed. So the last man in.
Yeah, he just comes into the frame there, and no doubt about it.
We've got, what, 4 balls remaining? 3. 3 balls remaining, 12 runs to get.
This man has devastated South Africa. 4 for 24.
Waqar to Donald.
And South Africa, having beaten Pakistan in the only 2 previous one-day internationals, only 2 previous matches they've ever played against each other. This is wonderful revenge.
Waqar to Donald. The last ball bowled him, and Pakistan have won.
Yes, they've won in magnificent fashion, and Waqar Younis has taken 5 wickets for 25 runs. An absolutely unbelievable performance.
In 5 overs.
One can't believe that Bob Cowper, who is the series referee and match referee here today, and also the adjudicator for man of the match, one can't believe that he will decide on anybody else but Waqar Younis with that bowling performance. But of course we'll find out that a little bit later. But this is how it ended. Another swinging Yorker into the bowler's leg stump, and the end of Varney de Villiers, bowled by Waqar Younis, as he made room to try and head it away for 4 or 6. It wouldn't really have mattered. And Pakistan have won in the most extraordinary fashion with some devastating fast bowling.